Panther Nation, Pantherologists, is it time to start Sam Darnold? What is going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another edition of Pantherology. Welcome to today's video. As always, your host, Ropp here. If you're new to the channel and you're a Panthers fan like me, this is the channel for you where I just put out as much Carolina Panther content as much as I can. Also, this video is basically just giving you my final thoughts of basically the whole ordeal, honest opinion on that game against the Baltimore Ravens this past Sunday. Before we get into today's video, as always, three things: like, subscribe, and click that post notifications bell. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Love to hear your thoughts. Also, check out betusa.com. That's today's sponsorship of today's video. Other than that, let's go ahead and dive right into today's video. So here is my honest opinion on Carolina's loss to the Baltimore Ravens. Now, insanity, craziness, whatever you want to call it, is defined as repeatedly doing the same thing and expecting different outcome results each and every single time, right? And no, I'm not referring to Baker Mayfield headbutting his teammates like he seems to do before every game, though it may be characterized as such, but rather to his performance on the field. Now, Baker Mayfield has only passed for more than 200 yards twice in 7 games, 6 of which he started. His completion rating is just under 58%. He has a passer rating of 74.4, which places him towards the bottom of the league, guys. Now, with Mayfield at the helm, the Panthers offense has struggled to find solutions due to batted balls down, lack of movement, and hanging onto the ball way too long, in my opinion. Now, following Sunday's loss 13-3 to those Baltimore Ravens, the Panthers have to replace Mayfield with Sam Darnold, whom interim head coach Steve Wilks has said and told reporters that he's very eager to see Sam Darnold play. Now, despite the fact that there is a lot of football to be played, Carolina will need to go on a miracle run to conclude the season in order to even have a chance to make the playoffs. I don't see that happening, but we've seen that Mayfield isn't the answer, and PJ Walker isn't really either, because this coaching staff does not appear to trust either of those two to drive down the field with the ball. Now, opponents are just devouring us on underneath routes and focusing on our run game, and they're just stuffing the run just like the Ravens did. Now, would giving Sam Darnold the reins to this offense really make a difference? I believe it's possible. It doesn't really guarantee it, but what harm can it do at this point? What else do we have to lose? I mean, Darnold, in my opinion, I think has the strongest arm in the quarterback room. Hands down, easily. He had a terrible first year with the team, which may be attributed to the poor offensive line performance. With now that we have Aquano, Christensen, Bozeman, Corbett, and Moton, a group that Darnold has yet to play a game with in a regular season game, that unit appears to have turned things around, in my opinion. Now, we all saw glimpses of Darnold's potential during the team's 3-0 start, a year ago. Could this offensive line be just what he and the Panthers needed to make this relationship work, right? So one way to find out, and that's to play him. That's the only way. And Mayfield isn't going to take this offense anywhere. And remember that draft selection traded to the Cleveland Browns in exchange for Baker? It turns into a 4th round pick if he plays 70% of the team's offensive snaps. Now, if the Panthers opt to bench Mayfield in favor of Darnold for the rest of the season, he will be a 5th round pick. So what does this signify for the future of Baker Mayfield? Well, this means that he's unlikely to receive another shot at becoming a starting quarterback in the NFL, in my opinion. I'm not sure if he has a mechanical issue, a confidence issue, an injury, a skill issue, or maybe just a combination of two of these things. But for whatever reason, I don't think Mayfield has it anymore. I anticipated that Cleveland would come to regret their choice of letting go of Baker, but not because I felt that they were losing a Pro Bowler, but because I thought he was far more talented than he was really given credit for. And Cleveland was right, and as it turns out, and I'm eating crow over that, right? The one thing that cannot be missed is Mayfield's handling of the situation in Carolina. He's been an absolute pro since the first day he came here, and that hasn't changed. And in 2 weeks, he's been filling in for P.J. Walker. Mayfield, whether in Carolina or elsewhere, will be a strong leadership presence in that quarterback room, wherever he may be. Most males allow their ego to get in the way, which creates a difficult and uncomfortable scenario for everyone concerned. And Mayfield, really not so much. I mean, he is always there for his teammates. He always wants what's best for the team. And right now, starting Sam Darnold is best for this team. Will Steve Wilks do that and start Sam Darnold? We'll find out in the next several days. So guys, if you've reached this point, you've reached to the end of this video. I appreciate you watching up to this point. Make sure you comment down below. Make sure you do those 3 things: like, subscribe, and click that post notifications bell. It's all for free, 3 clicks away, super easy. Also, go check out betusa.com. The link is down in the description. Promo code Pantherology. Go check it out. Also, shout out to the Carolina Panthers Den on Facebook. You can go check me out on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, as you see below. And as always, before I leave you, keep pounding.